Jimmy Lai arrived in court Monday for a highly anticipated trial. Facing charges under Hong Kong's national security law, the pro-democracy publisher faces up to life in prison if convicted. Jonathan Price is part of the international legal team representing Lai and his son Sebastian on the global stage, building support in forums like the United Nations.
Here you have a guy brilliantly successful commercially, a publisher, a journalist, a pro-democracy campaigner. He embodies everything that they have sought to oppress. And people are just now recognising that in each field of his life, Hong Kong is poorer over the last few years than it was previously, and that if we don't stand up for this man who represents all of these things, we don't stand up for Hong Kong.
But standing up for Lai comes with its own hazards. Chinese state media have launched smear attacks against Price and the international legal team.
Apart from being vilified in the press, we also receive a steady stream of fake impersonating emails, or we have fake and impersonating emails sent on our behalf. We have phishing emails trying to retrieve privileged information from us. And these are of such a sophisticated nature that it's almost certainly not rogue cranks. It's almost certainly state-sponsored.
Lai, a British citizen, was arrested in August 2020, and the offices of his media outlet Apple Daily were raided. Authorities accuse him of colluding with foreign forces and publishing seditious material, charges he denies. 1 year later, Apple Daily announced its closure, citing the freezing of its assets and arrests of top executives. It is one of around a dozen outlets to shutter since the law came into effect.
A major pillar of what was Hong Kong's democracy, this unbelievable institution of the free press, had just gone up. It dissipated into thin air.
Lai built a booming business empire in Hong Kong. Following Beijing's deadly 1989 crackdown on protests in Tiananmen Square, Lai dedicated his efforts to campaigning for democracy. Founding the Apple Daily recalls his son Sebastian, who says the family was a constant target of pro-Beijing harassment.
Our house was firebombed. There was once a dog that was skinned and pinned to our door. So a lot of intimidation. When the national security law came down, a lot of people warned him and told him that he should leave. And he told them that he wasn't going to leave his people, he wasn't going to leave his journalists.
Hong Kong introduced the law after mass protests in 2019. Authorities deny Lai's trial is politically motivated, or that the national security law is used to target critics. Sebastian wants the international community to leverage financial ties with Hong Kong.
It really is a question of free press. What is the free press? What importance does our society put towards the truth? And the world needs to tell them that the freedoms that we believe in are not up for trade, just the same way that my father has.
Britain, the US, the European Union and Canada have called for Lai's immediate release. China said Lai was a major instigator of the anti-China riots in Hong Kong and condemned what it called meddling in Hong Kong affairs. The trial is expected to last for around 10 weeks. Henry Ridgwell, VOA News, London.